So, this is Angelo Quinones, and I want to do some Christmas shopping soon, especially when I get my loany. When I get my loan, um, next month. God willing, we shall do this and that. And I got some nice music boxes for Anna. Okay, I don't want to play them now and stuff like that because I don't want to waste too much time and trying to punch up things and stuff like that because I'm always getting locked out. So yeah, there's some nice music boxes and stuff like that, and some Superman figures and action figures for Sean. The music boxes are for Anna and stuff like that, and some Superman shirts for Sean. And the Superman shirts are running out, so I want to get them. And this is Shopee. It's like the Amazon here in the Philippines, and there's some walkie-talkies that I put here, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna get one. I already got two walkie-talkies, and since me and Reese are not really getting along that well, I mean, it's been a nice week this week, and it's just a little cordial. We've been sharing food back and forth. She's been sharing a little food. Somebody came to the house yesterday. I think a boyfriend of her sister, and gave food to them, and then she shared a couple of things with me, and I've been sharing, not necessarily food with her, but things that she needs more. So that's I mean, I want it to be a peaceful separation. So I mean, that's why hopefully that could be the case. And I want when Anna's here, I need a Bluetooth headphone. I need to get one of these because I notice that when I play my Bible study, she tends to wake up, or Sean even tends to wake up just a little bit when he's here. I do have to thank Risa for taking care of Anna like about 3 days a week for the last 2 weeks. So that's been good on my arm and good on my health. Though Tantan, my niece-in-law, actually, I don't know if that's what you call a niece like that. That's not really your blood niece, related niece, but um, you know, daughter of your sister-in-law. I don't know what you call that, a niece-in-law. I don't know. But she did very well with the walkie-talkie. Arisa's not really using the walkie-talkie now because we're upset at each other. So she's not going to be doing that stuff. But at least Danton did a great job yesterday and taking care of my babies, and then talking to me on the walkie-talkie for the first time yesterday. So these walkie-talkies, T1 walkie-talkies, are very good. They're very little tiny walkie-talkies, and I see which ones I get. I'm not gonna get a major loan this December. That'll be coming up next December if God keeps me alive for another year. That'll be a major loan, major, that I could do house repairs and stuff like. There's a flashlight right here. I don't really need flashlights, but they're going to be there. Some antennas for the walkie-talkie that will extend the range of the walkie-talkies that I have now. The Baofeng, BF888S walkie-talkies. I did some tutorials, and I got some nice views. Got some nice views on it. One view is 131. One video is 131 videos. Another was 51 videos. Another one has like I don't know, 30 video. I mean, and my subscribers has reached over 80, so that's a good thing. At least it's at 81, so if somebody unsubscribes, so knock it down to 80, not to 79, like I did the other time. I had 80 subscribers, and then somebody unsubscribed and went back to 79, and so I wanna reach 100. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. And then I saw some biblical things on Shopee, some Greek lessons and stuff like that. A Hebrew and Greek Bible that I left in New York, Greek interlinear. It does cost 5,000 pesos, which is $100. So I don't know which one I'm going to choose. If I'm going to get this Bible, which I probably can't read anyway with my magnifying glass, and hopefully they'll have it there throughout the whole year. That's the problem. So I have my Bluetooth speaker to get, which is about the same amount of money, or this. Okay, if I get either or, my conscience is good. It doesn't really make a difference which one I get because I have Bible apps on my phone. So I mean, the only thing with that Bible be there, okay, and this I'll punch up with this. And then this cost me a lot of money in the United States, almost $100 in the United States. I left this at home, and but. I probably can't read it with my magnifying glass. I probably can't even read it, So there's no pressing need to get it right away, more walkie-talkies and stuff like that. You know, the UV R5, UV S9, stuff like that. The Cobra, whatever the case may be. Walkie-talkie, very expensive. Rocky Talkies has a very good report, but that's based in the United States. That's going to be an arm and a leg to pay for. And some accessories for the walkie-talkie, some hand mics and antennas and earpieces and stuff like that, and battery chargers that you can get. And let's see what I get, because like I said, this loan is not going to be a great loan. It's going to be only 32,000 pesos, which is only roughly $600. Anybody there? Okay, so I thought there was somebody at the door. And this speaker I might get, it's only like 400 pesos. It's not a big speaker, but it's a mini speaker. And I bought for my daughter's birthday, I bought her a mini speaker that costs about 400 peso. And I'm delighted with it. It's great. It has a beautiful light. I have to take a video of it, you know. I have to take a video of it. There's NASA hats and an Army hat and a black hat that I have to have. Okay, I have to have these hats. I want to buy me some Christmas things. I'm not going to get a bloody thing. See, when you get older, you're not going to get anything. Unless you're still with your family, you're still with your mother and father and stuff like that. If they're still around, they're still kicking and alive, you know. You're not going to get anything if you're, you know. If you come to the Philippines, just get ready to get nothing at all. Okay, it depends who you marry. So if you have problems like I'm having, I'm not expecting anything from Riza, and I'm not expecting anything from the family, and I'm not expecting anything from anybody else, but that's okay. Because when you get older, you know, you get used to that, you know. So my brother used to be the only one who used to buy me things. He used to buy me like 10 presents every Christmas, like, you know, 5 video games and maybe 5 Blu-ray discs, 5 movies or whatever, from programs or whatever, you know. He used to buy me a lot of stuff. But once, you know, I moved, you know, I was lucky if I got anything for my birthday. Got a few birthday parties, and then after that, I didn't get anything at all, you know, so, you know. So it's time to, you know, get me things. So I have a NASA jacket that my brother bought me, and these NASA hats will fit perfectly with them. Perfectly. Really, it would. And then they got an Army hat there that I want. I want the Army hat. You see that Army hat right over there? I want to get that Army hat. That's a good Army hat, man. I don't know if it's my size. Now, if Metro has these hats, I don't know if they're going to have the NASA hat, but if they have any Army hats, I'd rather try them on live, you know, like that. Also, Amazon has some things that I really want to get. Some $6 Million Man DVD sets and some Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea DVD sets. There's a King Kong movie that I want to get for us, for me and my son. He loves King Kong now. You know, King Kong Escapes, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. So, see that toy gun? I want to get that for Sean. This Jeep, I don't know if I'm going to get this Jeep no, wait for a second. Let me see. I don't know if I'm going to get this Jeep here. Okay, all right, for my son. I don't know how big it is. You know, that's the problem. And it's around 7,000 peso, which is about 140. What is it? It's 140. I think $140. 140. So it's not a lot of money. And you see those big wheels. He's gonna need something like that. But I mean, the thing is that when you get things like that from Shopee, sometimes you have to put these cars together. I'm a smart guy, but I'm a very intelligent guy. Praise God. But can I pull it off? Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Can I put that car together? I mean, you have to put the car together sometimes, you know? And so there's some things here that I can't see. I mean, there's a cash register that I want to get. Most of these things I'll be buying, you know, next year in December. So I have to wait a whole bloody year to get a lot of these things. You got either a Blu-ray player there or a DVD player. And I want to get a DVD player, though. I really want to get a DVD player. Oh, there's a watch here that I need. I need a watch. A Star Trek shirt. I don't want to get that. That's a waste of money. Not now. And you got these special glasses. I don't want to get into those. Sunglasses. Okay, walkie-talkies again. I got the Baofeng walkie-talkies, and this is a CD radio. Okay, CD radio. But this costs an arm and a leg here. Some of these radios are 6,000, 6,000 pesos, which is, like about $120. So come on, man. A Bluetooth speaker again. Some glasses, sunglasses. I love sunglasses. I'm collecting them. I have like about 5 of them. And some Beatles CDs, and it's not gonna do any good because I don't have a CD player. So Julio Iglesias CDs. I don't see Camilo Sesto around though. That's the problem. I don't like Julio as much as I love Camilo Sesto. And so you got boom boxes here, a couple of boom boxes, one Star Trek CD. So some of this stuff I can't see. Star Trek. I don't need that Star Trek shirt. I need that canteen though. I need this canteen for water. This Army canteen. So I might get this for my Christmas, present. And that's just it. And so there's some Knicks hats, New York Knicks hats. I don't think I'm gonna be too much in the Knicks. And that's about it. What's this over here though? What's that? What is this? You see it? I think did it lock up on me? I don't know. I can't even see it. Well, I mean, I can get myself some hats, some equipment for my walkie-talkies. Maybe one walkie-talkie, maybe the T1 or the R5, something like that. Though the R5 is 1,000 peso though, and I'm only getting 32,000 peso. I want to really buy some bed things for my daughter. So she has to be in bed the whole day. She's a special child, so I want to get some new blankets, some new pillows, some new round pillows, those music boxes let me see if I could punch one up so you can hear it. It's so cute, but it's a hand. You have to turn the lever, So let me see. I see here. I don't know. Let me see. There's one that you turn. So I don't know. Let me see. Oh no. Wait for a second. But anyway, that's okay. I went to the beginning of Shopee. I wasn't interested in Shopee at all, but now I am. It's like the Amazon here, and I'm still interested in Amazon, but I don't know if they ship here. Okay, wait for a second. This is for Sean, because he's always singing happy birthday to you. I want to get that for him. Isn't that cute though? That is so freaking cute. I'm gonna choke to death. I want to get him that and some of the Superman shirts and Superman dolls and stuff like that or whatever, and either the big car this Christmas or the big car either on his birthday or next Christmas, because he can drive it by then. See, he cannot steer, but there's one remote. There's one car. I'm talking about a car that you could get in and drive. That's what I'm talking about. For a child. Okay, I'm not talking about a little tiny car or whatever the case may be, like a little tiny. He likes those little tiny. 1 foot cars and stuff like that. But I'm talking about a big car that he could get in, but he can't steer. But there's one car, that I can steer him by remote control. But that costs like about 8,000. That costs like about 8,000 peso, and that's like 1/3 of what I get. That's the problem. And he needs clothes. He needs more shorts. He needs shirts. And then I can get him these miscellaneous, toys and stuff like that. And for his birthday, when he's 3 years old, when maybe he can steer, then I can save up, a couple of thousand each month for his birthday or whatever the case may be, or 3,000, whatever. And then, because I don't want to get a loan for his birthday. I don't want to get a loan for Anna's birthday. I want to get a loan next December, and that's the coup de grace. That's the 350,000 or 250,000 peso loan, where I can fix up the house and buy them those big toys and stuff like that. And maybe for his birthday, I can get him a car. He'll be bigger. He'll be able to steer it. He doesn't know how to steer it now. I'm gonna have to steer him by remote control. But again, the car costs like 8,000 peso. This Jeep went down. The Jeep that I showed you went down by 1,000 peso though, but you have to build it though. That's the problem. So I don't know if I'm going to be getting that. It's 1,000 peso less, and if the price remains like that, well then I have a choice to make. And it has 2 seats. That Jeep has 2 seats. It's a nice white Jeep. It looks like it's a very big Jeep. The wheels are very nice and strong for the Philippines. And I wonder if you could replace the wheels, If you go the Shopee way, you may be able to get accessories for the car that you buy, like replacement wheels, which you probably can't get. You understand what I'm saying? In these department stores, you just have to buy the Jeep or the car, and that's it. But there's one, and I don't know if this Jeep you can remote control the Jeep. But I know in Metro there are cars that you can put them in the car. He doesn't know how to steer, okay, but you can steer it by remote control. Okay, I felt the remote control. The guy let me see the car and the remote control. I didn't steer it and stuff like that. And I got to check out the wheels because over here there's rough terrain. It's not like so rocky, like that. But there's nooks and crannies and cracks and rocks and a little bit of grass, and sometimes it's wet, and a little bit of mud sometimes after it rains. So he needs really good tires. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be the challenge. It's gonna be a challenge though. That's just the deal. But that's what I'm really doing. And for me, those Bible things that I saw here, I kind of some of them are cheap. The lessons of Greek and stuff like that's kind of nice to have in my hand. And some hats. Atiyan gave me a lot of clothes, so I don't have to buy clothes for me too much. Like shorts, I do not have to buy any shorts. Okay, I don't have to buy any shorts. I don't have to buy a lot of shirts at all. She gave me a lot of shirts. Atiyan is a dear friend who's the main worker in the company that I still forget the name, that loans money to me when I need a loan. You understand what I'm saying? So they're the ones who initially gave me the loan for Anna's CAT scan and MRI scan, and they gave me $2,000, and then they've been great to me ever since, So, and she's been a dear friend, and the people there are very dear people. Even though I'm tough with some of them sometimes, they should know by now that how much I love them, and they mean the world to me. They really do, and that's why it's hard leaving the company, So I'm probably going to get another loan, but not at any point before next December, meaning December of 2025. I'm going to go straight through the year, God willing, not asking for anything. And I'm going to be looking for a big payday, God willing, if I'm alive, on December. And that's when I'm going to really fix up my house, this east side of the wing of the house. And then, the next following year, if God gives me life again, I could work on the other parts of the house, the west wing and then the middle portion of the house. And then the next year after that, maybe I could fill those up. And then the next year after that, which will be like 5 years from now or 4 years from now, I could work on the basketball court and stuff like that. And before I die, I could finish this house for Sean, and this will be Sean's crib. This will be Sean's house. So that's one less thing that he has to worry about. Okay, and that's just a deal. And make an account for him to go to college and school and stuff like that before God takes me home. And then, because by the time he's 30 years old, I'm 90. Okay, it's ridiculous. That's the thing about having kids late in life, that, you're not going to be around that long for your children's life. You're just not. You're not. Even if I'm 90 years old, he's going to be only 30. With hopefully a lot of remaining years of his life left. I'm not going to be around for Anna too much either, even though she's 5 years old, 5 years older than he is. Or 3 years older than he is. That's nothing. So I'm not going to be around for these kids. I mean, thank God that Kathy is going to be living next to me. So I'm going to have to help her build her house. I want her next to this house. Why? Well, I'm not going to trust a lot of people with Anna. She's a very beautiful young girl. Atiyan said that when she came here with one of the ladies, and to my chagrin, I forgot her name, of the company, looking for the documents that my mother-in-law was supposed to sign. Okay, by the way, my mother-in-law was drinking yesterday, and nobody in the house said no. She's not supposed to drink. She had 2 strokes. I went in there nicely, though. Nicely. I said, Mama, like that. Don't drink. Don't drink. Don't drink. You're not supposed to drink. You had a stroke. And don't take your medicine when you're drinking either. Oh, no, I have my medicine here. No. No, stop drinking. And Riza, I don't know what Riza is. I mean, I love Riza in the ways that I told you about. A neighborly love and a love that has to do with the kids, and that's about it. And because she makes it difficult to love her because you can't trust her. You can't. She has. I'm not gonna get into it no more. So I was the only one that went in there, and she keeps on doing that. She's not gonna be around. She's not going to be around anymore. And then you have my father-in-law drinking also, and he can't drink because of his liver or kidney or whatever the case may be. And drinking in front of the kids. Now Sean wasn't there, but Anna was there. Anna's not going to know what's happening in the kitchen, but you can't be drinking in front. And Tantan was there. Tantan is about 14 years old or 13. So what's going to happen? She's going to see them drinking. Oh, it's okay to drink. And Risker comes home and whatever or not and sees that, well, if Mama can drink, well, then I can drink. He's about 16 or 17. So anyway, I don't want to mess up this video with that, but I mean, so I'm just gonna have to buy things for myself because I'm not gonna be getting anything from anybody except for Atian's, a company package that has a bit of rice, corned beef, stuff like that. At least that's a present that I'm gonna get. I can't wait to go to Atian's party on the 7th of December because hopefully I could win either a refrigerator or a washing machine or a stove or whatever they got. Hopefully I could win something by God's grace, because that'll knock out something that I have to buy next December. When I say next December, I'm not talking about this December coming up. That loan is going to be a small loan. But I'm talking about the big paydays in the December of 2025. That's when I could cement the house. In Jesus' name, that's what I'm going to do when I get that loan. It's either that or part of that. If divorce is finalized in the Philippines, get that. So if it's not finalized, well, I'm just going to use maybe some of the money to get a separation, and the rest of the money to really fix my house. Okay, if I want to even stay here, I can take that money and purchase a house in another place. Okay, I could put some money down. Pay $15,000 each month for a house that Atian can maybe find me already done and stuff like that, and I can pay like $15,000, and I could be able to pay $15,000 because I could just put that in the bank. $15,000 is what 150,000, 180,000. I could put 200,000 in the bank, and pay $50,000 up front. That'll be the whole loan, but I don't have to fix the house. I could just move into another house. I could do that, but then how about Anna? I can't take Anna far away. Who's gonna help me with Anna? I'm not married yet, So that might be when I get married, then move, completely out of this place, and then bring Anna with us, like that, and make sure that her mother is able to either visit her or to receive her like that. So I think that's most likely what I'm gonna do. Is just fix this place, stay here, build up when I get a separation, build up a relationship with somebody else, and then that's just a deal. But I'm talking about SHOPEE, not relationships. That's just a deal. So what is this though? Oh, this is a Superman doll action figure. And so that's just a deal. And so, and I don't know if it does anything. Let me see if it does something, though. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see if it does something. No, I don't think it's going to. Because there's Supermans that do something that lights up and makes sounds and all this other stuff, You know how these toys go nowadays. Everything makes sounds these days. I had a Superman t-shirt there that I want to get for Sean. I already told him that I was going to buy it. Okay, it's sad. So I have to do it. This is. Wait for a second. This is what is this? This is a walkie-talkie. It's probably Motorola walkie-talkies, but they're expensive though. So I'm not gonna get that anytime soon. So if anything, I'll be getting the T1 or the UVs, walkie-talkies, or another set of Baofeng walkie-talkies because Risa's not speaking to me. But I'm through the walkie-talkie anymore because she's not into that. She was excited about it in the beginning, when we were getting along a little better. That's a T1 right there, and I think that's cost like 600 pesos. It's tiny walkie-talkie, very powerful, very tiny. So and I got some antennas there and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. This is what walkie-talkie is this one? Let me see. Is this a walkie-talkie? That's not a walkie-talkie. What's that? What's this thing? I can't see. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a walkie-talkie. I don't know. I can't see it. It's probably a walkie-talkie because it comes right after those two sets of walkie-talkies. So I mean, you got probably Cobra there, walkie-talkies, Rocky walkie-talkies from the United States. And I already saw that flashlight. That flashlight right there is probably made of metal, but I got a really good flashlight already. You know. Be careful with the big flashlights sometimes. I bought a big flashlight from DNL. I don't know if it's DNL or whatever it's JNL. I don't know. And it stopped working within 1 month. So I mean, they probably sold me a dud. So next time I'm gonna have a trick up my sleeve. And for the car that I get for Sean, now I can't do that with Shopee, but I can do that, when I'm buying it live. The dummy car, or the car that everybody touches, I'm gonna put a sticker under it. Okay, probably from the wipes, those little sort of oval stickers. I'm gonna put it right under there. And if I get the same, if I get a car with a sticker under it, I'm gonna complain. I said, no, you're selling me the one that's being used by everybody in Metro. I want a new one. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a sticker. If I buy it, I'm gonna put a sticker under it. And if I touch that sticker, I know that's the same one that's been out there for months for everybody to touch. I don't want that. So I'm gonna have a trick up my sleeve with speakers, with anything electronic or anything that I see that they can sell me, telling me that it's new from the box, and it's not really new from the box. It's from the showcase area. So go ahead and try it. I got a little trick for you guys. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, people think I'm stupid. I'm not. I'm a very intelligent guy. I went to college. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, I mean, I'm gonna get for my Anna. I want to get I don't know. I want to get a mattress for her bed, a new one, and then next year I want to get the bed that costs like 25,000 or 35,000 peso. That's in the budget for everything in the house. I want to buy her a new bed, probably a twin bed, and it's gonna be really nice. That's basically what I bought my nephew Brian, my brother's son, Bryant. I bought him a twin bed, and it cost me $500 over there, which is basically $500 is what is 25,000. So basically, and that was a long time ago though. That was in the 90s. 1999 actually that I bought that 25 years ago, and it cost 500. So now, I mean, that bill will cost probably 1,000. So anyway, so it's still cheaper over here in the Philippines. So it's basically the same thing. It's made of metal, has a ladder on the side, on the front side, and then it's 2 beds and stuff like that. So I bought that for my baby nephew. He wasn't really a baby at the time. He was like maybe 6. And for Terrell, his cousin, who slept over so many times, and they were like inseparable. I mean, we used to play baseball together, basketball together. We used to do a lot of things. Go to the beach together, all this other stuff. Sometimes when it came over to go to the beach at my house, in Far Rockaway Beach. So I want to get her a really great bed, but that's for next December, like I said before, December 2025. I want to get a refrigerator. I want to get a kitchen table. I want to get kitchen counters. I want to cement everything. I want to put tiles on. I'm sick and tired of putting paper all the time on the floor. Floor paper. It's not wallpaper. It's floor paper. It's a special paper for the floor. It's like plasticky, and I have a great floor. I have a cement floor, okay, better than a lot of floors in the United States, but the problem is that you can't step on that floor because it's a little edgy, and you need some paper over it. But in 2025 on December, I want to get. I'll just keep on saying my next, the loan, the major loan, and the major, when I get my major loan, God willing, everything. I want to put tiles. I want to put tiles on the floor, really big tiles on the floor. I have tiles in the bathroom, So I want to tile everything up, cement everything up, buy the windows that I need. I have 2 windows already in place here. I need 2 windows to complete the deal. I want to buy a kitchen table. I want to buy a refrigerator, like I said before, a washing machine. I mean, that costs money, but I could do it with 250 or 350,000 peso. So let's see how much I get. I don't know how much Atiana is going to give me at that time. All right, well, I mean, hopefully everybody can have a nice Christmas. I want to get pillows for Anna. I want to get shirts for Anna. She needs new shirts. Not really pants because she doesn't go out, but, just shirts. I want to get extra Pampers so I don't have to buy a lot in January. I always buy a lot, but, even more extra. I want to get extra food. God willing, we shall do this and that. I want to get some stuff for me, like I said before, some hats, maybe some basketball shirts, and that's about it, and a walkie-talkie and some accessories, and maybe a DVD player and a couple of DVD sets like that for me, and that's about it for me and my son, so we could watch The $6 Million Man or some movies and stuff like that. And basically, I mean, that's about, and then I want to get the stuff for Sean, but I don't know if I'm going to give him the big car or not. I don't know this, because if I get his car now, well, that's a big chunk of the money. That's like 1/3. So I don't think, to tell you the truth, I don't think I'm going to get that. I might get that in for his birthday, because I'll be saving like 2,000 or 3,000 each month. So I can save 3,000, in January, February, and March, it'll be 9,000. April, 12,000. May, that's 15,000. In June, that's about 18,000. I could even make it up to 20,000, and half of that could go for the car, and then half of it could be, for maybe more clothes that he needs, and some food for the birthday cake and stuff like that. So you could get the car and some clothes and some food. I mean, with 20,000, you could get a lot here in the Philippines. And then I could do the same thing for Anna's birthday. See, without asking Atiana for loans, right? I don't want to do that. I want to get the big payday next year. And so from July to October, I could save, July, August, September, October. That's 3, that's 12,000 right there. And in November, put another 3, and that's 12. That's 12. That's 15,000. Okay, that's 15,000. So with 15,000, I could buy her some more things for her bed, and some for clothes, and maybe not so much for the bed, because I'll be buying the bed in December. God willing, in December, right after her birthday. That's in November, so I don't have to buy anything for the bed, because I could just, buy the whole shebang in December. I could concentrate on clothes and the cake and stuff like that, and some little things here and there on November with 15,000. You see, it's 15,000 because if her birthday was in December, well then it will be sort of the same thing for that Sean gets. So there's no preferences. It's just how many months I can save and like that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just the deal. So and then just wait for the big payday next year in December, and then really fix this house very, very well. Put a couple of beach chairs outside on a cemented ground, and I want to buy me a bicycle at that time. And hopefully I'll keep safe. Pray for me. A bicycle, and then really get to works. For the house. Especially the kitchen. I really want to make the kitchen look really, really beautiful. And if I have some money left over, and it does, I really want to start Kathy's house, because I want her near my house. Why? Well, first of all, her husband is not really making a lot of money. I thought it was more than me. He's a seaman, but it's not international, so it's not going to. I'm going to tell you how much he makes, but because there's really nobody's, but he doesn't make more than I do. I'm shocked about it. I thought that he got more than me being a seaman, but he's not even close. It's not even close. So I have to help them out, because the thing is that, Anna's going to become bigger and bigger and bigger, God willing, and I don't trust too many people with young girls, and so Kathy being right next to me, and she wants to build her house next to mine, right there. Right in the back, right where the kitchen is at. That's perfect. First of all, I trust Kathy 100% with my babies. 100%. I trust her with everything. And I trust her with my house. I trust her with my kids. I trust her with everything. You understand what I'm saying? Because Kathy has not done anything wrong to me whatsoever. I think we had one argument in 6 years. Okay? And it was a stupid argument. I mean, I don't even remember what it was about. Okay, and so she was just defending her points and her. So I mean, but she, you know what I mean? I mean, having her right there, well, then I can leave at any time I want to. I don't. It's not that, like I'm giving Risa the baby 3 days out of the 7, but with Kathy nearby, I could just say, Kathy, can you and I'll give you a little bit of money so you could make a little money here and there. First of all, I could create a store in the house and Kathy could run it, if she has time. You know what I'm saying? And if she needs something from the store, she could get it for free. I don't even want to charge her for it. You know what I mean? If I have money to do that, you know what I mean? And so she could take care of the store. She could, God willing, everything. She could take care of the kid. Anna, because Ashan's with his mother. So I mean, I gave her sort of custody of him in a sense because he wants to be with her anyway, more than me. You know what I mean? He loves her more than me. But Anna loves me more than her. Anna loves her mother, okay? She says mom a lot sometimes, okay? And cries. But the thing is that she still loves me more than anyone. And so she wants to be with me more than anyone, but she still loves her mother. Absolutely, 100%. 100%, absolutely. Anna loves her mother. I know because I'm here when she cries, mom. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, So the thing is that, so I want her to be, that's the thing about the Christmas of next year, that I can really fix my home. I can really fix my home. And Kathy will be here. It's not going to be somebody that I don't like next to me, You know what I mean? It's not, if Ruchi was next door, I mean, it's not that I don't like Ruchi, but I don't love her too much either. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad it's not going to be Ruchi, her sister, meaning Riza's sister, near me, because we don't have a great relationship. Me and Kathy, we have a nice relationship. We have a very respectful relationship. We see eye to eye on a lot of things. She's a lot like myself. She's very clean. She's just different. You know what I mean? So I trust her with Anna. I trust my wife with Anna. I'm not talking about that, but Kathy, I trust more than anyone. Okay, with Anna, more than anyone. I don't have to worry about going into the house of Kathy to see how Anna's doing. I don't even have to enter in the house. With Riza, I have to make sure that she's there and make sure that she's clean. Make sure that because Riza doesn't know any better and it's not Riza's fault. That's her mother's fault that her mother never taught her to be clean. But this is not really a video for that. This is a video for Christmas. I want to see if I could get a Christmas tree. I don't know how many Christmas trees. If I should get a Christmas tree, I should put maybe lights. Anna likes lights, so maybe I'll put lights in the room. I don't know if I'm going to put a Christmas tree, though. It depends how much it is. If it's like 500 peso for a Christmas tree, I'm not talking about big Christmas tree. Big, but just a normal size Christmas tree. And I'll let Kathy do the trimmings, and I'll decorate the Christmas tree, you know what I'm saying? So that's just the deal. I can't wait till I do the house next year because Kathy can paint the door and make some money on the side, Paint the door, hang up the curtains, whatever she wants to do, I don't know. You know what I mean? Because, as long as it's okay with Romanito, her husband, it's fine with me, Because I just want to help them out. I want to help them out. I love Romanito. Romanito's my brother-in-law. And, he it's not that I'm close to any other brothers. I'm not close to any other brothers. I'm not. But Romanito is the husband of Kathy, so that's the thing that he has going for him, that, because of Kathy, I want to help him out. You see, that's the thing. I love Romanito. I mean, they're my brother-in-laws. I love my brother-in-laws. But, for the most part, we just don't get along. I don't get along with Gilbert. He doesn't come here anyway to say hello to me or nothing at all, to even ask how we're doing. And I think that's the detriment to our marriage, that the family doesn't really care. Romel doesn't come over here, though. He has been good to my daughter, and he has been, giving money sometimes when we need. He's a very humble person, but I had a fight with the guy. Okay, another guy that I had a fight with, a physical fight, was Risker. I can't stand Risker, because he had a fight with a physical fight with my wife when she was pregnant with Anna. So two out of the four brothers, I had a fight with. Okay, I had a fight for my life. And I took care of myself pretty good. That's just a deal. And but Gilbert and is he has helped a lot. But we're not friends. That's the thing. We're not friends. I consider Kathy a friend. You know what I mean? A friend. That's just she's a friend. She's not. And thank God she's not calling me uncle anymore. Good God. So I'm not her uncle or brother-in-law. Good God. She used to demean me to the stature of an uncle. I mean, I wasn't an uncle. I'm a brother-in-law, and she doesn't call me uncle anymore. Maybe she saw my videos. You understand what I'm saying? That's just the deal. I love Kathy a lot. I really respect Kathy, and I want to really help, because if I can help them, I help myself. I want to help them. Okay, apart from helping myself, I want to help them. But in helping them, I help myself out, because I get the best person, and she's young. That's the thing. She's young. She's in her 20s. I get the maybe still. I don't know. Maybe did she reach 30 yet? I don't know. But she's very young, and the thing is, you understand what I'm saying? She's gonna be right next door. She can't be any closer. Right next to Anna for the rest of Anna's life. For the rest of Anna's life. That's why I don't want to move. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I can have a house on the side for myself that I could get away from it all and stuff like that. I need, if I need to have a house to retrieve and just have a little, beach house or something like that, because I'm going to get married. No, when I get married, then, I don't need anybody's help to take care of, Anna. My wife could be doing that. And then when me and my wife need to get away, if Kathy wants to take care of Anna, then she's right there. She's right there. She's right there. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just a deal. I want to really fix this house next. I'm telling you right now, if Atiana's out there, I'm not going to get a loan from you, Atiana. I'm telling you right now, I'm very serious. And once I want to do something, I do it. Once I want to determine something in my heart, I do it. I didn't determine in my heart not to get loans this year, so I got one in February, in April, in June, in August, in October, in December. I'm going to get another one. That's 6. Forget that. Because I want a big payday so I can do everything at the same time. If you get these miscellaneous loans, you spend it all and you don't do nothing on the house. It's ridiculous. The house looks the same that it was before. So I think I'm going to get a Christmas tree maybe. It depends on the price. Or if it's too much, then just Christmas lights. And some new curtains. I want to get some new curtains though. I want to get some new curtains. I want to get those jackets out of there and stuff like that. And one thing I want to get for the house is a big closet. Okay, I want to either make a closet or two, and I'm gonna have the room for it, like a broom closet for the kitchen. I could cement it. I could make the wall a cemented wall closet, and I could put a door in it. I could do that myself. A broom closet, a little bigger one than usual, So I could put some brooms in there, and some buckets and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. A vacuum cleaner if we have carpets or whatever. I don't know. And then and I want to get I want to make. I'm gonna have a walk-in closet, God willing. When I expand the house, I have a great idea for a walk-in closet. It'll be right behind the bathroom. Very big walk-in closet. You can put all the stuff in there. But that's going to take time to do. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm just going to have a closet either bought or made in here or put in here by making it. You understand what I'm saying? And attaching it to the existing living room. You understand what I'm saying? I could make one, or I could just buy one, a big one, and put it there. Because if you make one, then you're stuck to having that closet. And if you need some more space if you need some more space, then you could take it down, but you have to break it down. So I don't want to do that. I think I'm just gonna buy it. But I need some stuff to hang up my jackets and my shirts and. And I just need to put curtains here, and nothing is going to be cemented and stuff like that. But this year, but next year it will be. But this year, I could just put some curtains and stuff like that, and hopefully the year goes quick. Because I have to wait. I have to wait another bloody year to get this stuff done. So there's a lot of nice ideas for Anna. some pillows and blankets and talking boxes and musical boxes and stuff like that. And for Sean, I don't think I'm gonna get the car, but maybe the car or some little toys and shirts. And he needs a lot of shirts. He needs a lot of shorts. He needs some toys, and he needs that music box that says "Happy Birthday to you." He's always singing "Happy Birthday." Oh, happy birthday to you. He's always singing "Happy Birthday." Always. So I'll get him that box. Happy birthday to you, like that, And some miscellaneous toys and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. Some Superman toys and some little trucks and stuff like that. Until he gets the really nice big payday in his birthday with the car. So let's see how much the car is over there. Maybe they knocked it down to 6,000 instead of 7,900. Maybe they got it at 6,900. I don't know. So he doesn't know how to steer it anyway. I said you can steer it by remote control. So let's see. That's a big decision. I think I'm just gonna go the route of his clothes. He really needs some clothes. Some clothes doesn't even fit him, and I have to throw him out because Riza keeps on squeezing his big fat head in these little bitty shirts. Every time I see a shirt that's tiny, I think I'm either gonna throw it out or put it in a bag. And maybe Atian could give it to some people or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I could give it to somebody in the Pedro. I don't know, man. Give it to Mercy so she could give it to some people, find some people, whatever, But my babies, they need clothes, But I'm gonna go because Anna's gonna come like around maybe 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock. I think by 1 o'clock today, again, she's agreed to take care of Anna for 3 days and for 3 days like that. And, from Friday night to Monday in the morning. So that's great for me because it gives me a block of time that in the future I could use to go to church and used to do, go out and get some exercise. Atian saw me here and I told her basically I don't leave the house. That has to stop. I love Anna. I love Anna tremendously, more than myself. I love Anna more than anybody except for Sean. I love them both the same. They're just two different people. I think that's wonderful. Robert Scorpio, I'll never forget what Robert Scorpio said. Okay, they're two different people. It's not the same kind of love. But when it comes to the relationship of child and father, well, it is the same kind of love, but there's still two different kinds of people. So it's not a different sort of love. It's to the same magnitude, but since one is a girl and one is a boy, I have to protect them in different ways. It's hard. It's the same kind of love I have for the both of them. It's the same strength. I don't love one more than the other, but Anna's a special child and Sean is not. So it's a differentness of it, but it's the same. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. Because Anna is my first child, but Sean is my first boy. So I hope I'll have more in the future. That's the thing, so those kids in the upcoming future can take care of these kids and can take care of Sean, can be a companion to Sean, talking wise and stuff like that, and be able to be his brother or a sister that he can lean on in times of trouble and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's for Angelica or Nilda or Angelo to do, in the future, God willing. Anyway, that's basically it. I really want a nice Christmas, and I always had a good Christmas when I was young. My father and mother always made sure that we had wonderful Christmases. Wonderful Christmases. That's when the family was together. There was a lot of family members still alive. Everybody was living in New York. Nobody moved to Florida yet or anything like that, or to Puerto Rico, whatever the case may be, because of the cold. Everybody, like I said, was alive. My mother and father were alive. My grandmothers were alive. One of my grandfathers I used to see all the time. I don't know the other one, he used to live in Puerto Rico. The father of my father. And the uncles were around, and the aunties were around, and my cousins were around. That was the golden age of our family. Everybody was alive and still in New York. And now a lot of people have passed away, and a lot of people have moved to Florida and to Puerto Rico, whatever the case may be. And it's not the same. And that's why I went to the Philippines to make a family of my own. And you know, and so that's why I don't want to go back to New York, because there's nobody there. It's only my brother, my sister, and my nephew, and my nieces I don't see, because they're gypsies along with my sister. I mean, you know, it's just a bad situation. You know, when your mother and father dies, it really breaks up the family in some family circles. That's just the deal. But I want a nice Christmas for my kids, because I had one. I always had one. I always had a good Christmas, because of my parents. This is Angelo Quinones, giving him the glory. The God the Father, to the Lord Jesus Christ, and then the Holy Spirit. Okay? So please subscribe to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up, and please leave your comment on the screen. And that's about it. Okay, take care, guys. Bye-bye now. Bye.